misses.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Now here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Takes a three. Adebayo grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Butler passes to Robinson. Butler with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. They get it again.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Young. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
So far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Here's Robinson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
They'll pin that one on John Collins.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The Hawks trailing. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Young against Lowry. Back to Young. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
There's the drive. Left side Tucker. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. Hunter on the wing. Butler covering. Tries to spin move. Capella. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Here's Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. Here's Young. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now Butler. He takes it in, and he buries his first look.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Right side Young. Over Butler. The kick out to Young. Spins. Butler with a steal. Out to the wing. Pass to Lowry. No one near him. And again, it's Miami converting.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Young from long range. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a healthy 8 points.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And one of the league's best at drawing charges.
It's a real life momentum, you know.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And Atlanta looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now here's Young. Outside Hunter. Well, Brad, you could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, BA. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems. Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Pass to Tucker. Lowry against Young. Outside for Butler. Here's the 3. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Butler's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Lowry against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Capella with it. Back to Young. Up and over Lowry. Young misses.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Now here's Tucker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Young, the pass to Capella. On target from about 13 feet. Capella's gotten 4 this quarter. And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
That's his first.
And the first one at the line is good.
First team foul.
It's both from the stripe. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Steps back. There's Young with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 5.
Now, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Now here's Robinson. 6 points for him. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks.
That's Collins right there. Just active hands that ignites the break.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Lowry against Young. Lowry, no good. The Hawks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's the break. Up top, Lowry. Guarded by Young. Stolen by Capella. Tipped away. Butler with a steal. From behind the arc. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's gotten his second bucket.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Now Adebayo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal
Adebayo
foul.
on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit.
Now at the
He
line,
forces the D to do it that time.
Adebayo.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Young from long range. Atlanta again missing. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Butler can't get it to go. Atlanta has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Lowry against Young.
his feet planted.
That's his third personal foul. Team foul.
Free throw's good. Young.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
5 ticks left to play in the second quarter. Here's Young. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Miami with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's Wright. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Herder. And that one is stuffed right through.
Herder getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
Oladipo against Wright. It's Oladipo with a drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Luwawu-Cabarrot, no good. The Heat with the lead. And there's the drive. Offensive rebound. For 3, Oladipo connects from downtown. Oladipo's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Gallinari against Morris. 6 on the shot clock. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
If you're gonna foul Gallo, make sure you really foul Gallo. Big mistake by the defense there.
For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oladipo against Wright. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
Now at the line, Victor.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Wright, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Over Oladipo. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Just a great move by Gallo with the dribble.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Blocking foul called on Kevin.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Herder.
Team foul.
And Miami has possession. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Clock at 6. Driving in. Morris can't hit.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And it's Wright missing. And for Miami, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. He launches a 3, and Luwawu-Cabarrot gets it to go.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Oladipo with the ball. Now Wright defending. Strus. Off target from 3-point range. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Gallinari with a screen. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Well, hustle from Gallo there. Remember, at 6'10", he can do that, makes the right call by going back in and finding possession there.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero, and the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Pass to Strus. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Oladipo, and the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here are the Hawks now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
Morris. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Second chance effort. Gallinari with it. Right outside. And it's all from three-point range. Oladipo with the ball. Now right defending. 1:02 left in the third. Here's Dedmon. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. The three is up. Miami, no good that time either. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
A great way to end the quarter.
Outside to Gallinari. Right outside. Pass to Okongwu. Another shot. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
Well, some more of the reach effect of Dedmon, the way he times that one. Impressive shot blocking ability. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Another three for Atlanta.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Hawks on. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And he commits the intentional foul. A line change here for Miami.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Dedmon's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Lowry against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. On the take. Goes back up. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. And the baseline jumper, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Tucker. Puts up a 3. On target from range.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Young. Now Bogdanovich. Robinson defending. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Lowry drives in. Here's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Team foul.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Lowry against Young. Now Tucker. Butler on the wing. Hey, rejected by Capella. Stolen by Lowry. For three, Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 4. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Drives to the hoop. Lowry against Collins. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Here's Young. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lowry outside. Back to Tucker. Hunter against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. There's the 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Minute 32 left to play in the 4th quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A minute 31 left in the 4th quarter. Lowry against Young. Lowry with it. Outside for Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Tucker. Fires for 3. That shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And it's Robinson penetrating. Fires the 3. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Bogdanovich has raised a lot of eyebrows with his consistent play over the past couple seasons. He can really be a spark plug for your ball club as he's able to knock down threes and produce points in a hurry.
Outside Robinson. Here's Tucker. Fires in the triple. And the Heat lead by 8.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And both free throws good for Young. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lowry into the lane. Outside for Butler. Three-pointer, no good.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Out to Lowry. Fires the 3. The shot comes out. So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Alec, thank you.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At shooting guard.
And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in its center, locking down the middle. And it's Butler missing. Booker against Robinson. Stolen away. Nice shot to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. And it's Lowry penetrating wide open. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got the opening basket of the game for Miami.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Ayton a screen on Robinson. Booker the pass to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Butler following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Booker dishes to Paul. He can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. Butler no good. Here's the Suns with the ball. It's a three-point game.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Here's Lowry after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Lowry passes to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Kyle Lowry has become the master of manipulating the pick and roll. Really pretty look there.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Tucker can't get it to go. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. They trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
And it's Ayton missing. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Butler. Ball against Robinson. Over Paul. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Butler on the wing from downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges dishes to Paul. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Adebayo. Bounce pass from Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. Robinson for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Robinson's got his second bucket tonight.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
He plays with such an aggressive attitude. Even a sliver of daylight gets him to the rim.
Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Knocks it loose. Bridges with the steal. Booker with it. Robinson picks him up. Bridges dishes to Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here is Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Adebayo. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. And Booker kicks to Paul. Here's the dish to Crowder. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. He gets it in there.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Outside Lowry. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center. Now here's Paul. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Second shot opportunity, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
The Heat with the lead. And here is Butler. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now the pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Now the feed to Lowry. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Now here's Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Pass to Tucker. The 3. They get it back. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Robinson for 3. That shot missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a Heat check.
Yeah, way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and a elite vertical threat at the cup.
Now here's Crowder. Feeds it to Ayton. The shake. The kick out to Crowder. Drills the three-pointer. Ayton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying 1 step ahead of the defense.
Pass to Robinson. Puts up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
So it's Miami now after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Butler. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Suns leading by 4. Bridges out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Tucker. Nice move. Outside for Lowry. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Suns making a change here. McGee's checked in. There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. Paul against Lowry. The kick out to Crowder. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 4. Right side Robinson from the arc. And Butler launches from deep. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Crowder. McGee against Adebayo. Back to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Robinson for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Suns lead by 4. Ball passes to McGee.
Phoenix foul. JaVale McGee. That's his first personal foul.
51 seconds left now here in the second. Lowry dishes to Butler. Sinks the triple.
Boy, when Butler's feeling it from 3, he's pretty much unguardable right now. Nice delivery from range.
Lowry against Paul. The drive by Booker. Crowder from outside. Phoenix no good that time either. And Miami shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Shots good from Butler.
Well, this guy's such a throwback player. Jimmy Butler working the mid-range.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Back to Booker from past the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry fires away from outside.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is at
17.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the
15.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
The pass to Shamet. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. And Doris is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
Lock at 6. It's tipped and stolen by Butler. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Lowry with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And it's Butler missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Payne, pass to Shamet. No good, shot missing. Some solid defense from Butler. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Robinson for 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. Johnson kicks to Shamet. The three-pointer, no good. Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Adebayo finds Butler. Here's Tucker. High Fires from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Payne with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. McGee sets the pick for Payne. He dishes it to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Now here is Robinson. He's covered by Shamet. And the Heat, another 3.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Pass to Holiday. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. And that one is good. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
And you gotta love that they make it in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And Oladipo kicks to Morris. Here's Strus. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Johnson. Dishes it to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And he drives in. Passes to Hero. Shamet with the steal. Holiday with it. Edmonds there. And it's McGee with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. 3-pointer. Miami no good on that time either. Phoenix leading by 4. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Spins. With the step back. Johnson finds Shamet. 5 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Hero no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Hero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Holiday, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Suns.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. To take the lead. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. The Suns leading. Booker outside. Ayton a screen on Lowry to the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. In the corner, it's Robinson. And the 3 ball is good. And the Heat lead by 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And he makes the first.
One of the most impressive things about Devin Booker has been his consistency. This guy is productive, and he is willing to carry the offensive burden. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Butler against Bridges. Outside for Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Here's the pass to Paul. Booker against Robinson. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Now Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Fires for 3. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Tucker with the ball. Working on Booker. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 1. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Crowder. Tries the spin move. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Paul, stolen by Robinson. Jacks up a 3. Tucker can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Booker up top, now recovering. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Out to the right wing. Now, here's Tucker. Tight defense on him. To the paint. Here's Butler. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Suns leading by 3. Booker outside. Paul kicks to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. 54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. Plenty of space. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Offensive rebound. Ayton finds Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Another shot. No good from Booker. It's Miami's ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Robinson for 3. Booker pulls it in. Ball looking over the floor. Back to Bridges. Outside Crowder.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that. Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
All right, this is coming out of the court. For your Suns Dancers. Heat substitution, Tyler Hero.
And Lowry puts up a deep three, buries it from outside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible.
fosters a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Paul passes to Booker. Going inside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Pulls it in from the elbow. The rebound by Bridges.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Crowder with a screen. And he's going for the lob. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Right side, Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Outside Young. Releases from the wing and drills it. Young's got 5 now.
When Trae Young is feeling it, he can rip up a defense. Quick release and a confident stroke.
Right side Booker. The three. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Collins. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up top. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
That's tipped. Now Bridges for 3. Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Paul against Young. Shoots over Paul. Misses off the right iron. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. The kick out to Paul. For 3, Bridges. Capella with a rebound.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Outside Young.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. The Suns clear it. Steve Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the 2nd youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Drills it from deep.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Now here's Bridges. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Young. Give him 8 points now. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Young's got 10.
The shot chart would tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Paul passes to Bridges. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Young against Paul. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Paul with it. Driving to the basket. Pass to Aiden. Stolen by Young. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get back.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Young. 10 points for him. Tries the spin move. Spins to the rack. And it's Capella with the jam.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Outside Paul. Back to Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. Crowder outside. It's Booker on the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Hawks trailing. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Paul against Young. Jacks up a three. Pass to Hunter. The three. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. And here's Ayton. And he's going for the oop here. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Crowder against Collins. Crowder, the pass to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Paul against Young. Pass to Capella. Here's Hunter. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
Here's Booker. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. And Atlanta shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one hits the back iron. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Bridges. Pass to Crowder. There's a minute 54 left in the half. Paul against Young. And here's Crowder from the arc. Suns keep it alive. Outside Booker. Gets another look. And Collins with the big block.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Young, the pass to Hunter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. A minute 6 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Paul. Rejected by Okongwu. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's a three from Paul. Cabarro with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Herder, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Going hard to the rim, that's what you like to see from Herder. Not just hanging out at the three-point line.
Booker, the pass to McGee. And here's Crowder from the arc. The shot won't fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Herder. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Wright from the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. McGee with it. Outside Booker. The offensive rebound. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Hawks on top. They lead by a bucket. Thanks, Allie. After... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court right now for the Suns. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's Johnson in at the 4. Here's Wright. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Back to Herder. Shoots over McGee. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Payne for the lead. Goes back up. Tries again. McGee's shot is off. Atlanta with the ball. Down low. Here's Herder. Outside Gallinari. Back to Herder. He drains it from the right block.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herder continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Okongwu.
Cameron Johnson. And that's his first personal foul.
And he makes a first.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
And so here's Phoenix, trailing by 4. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Payne outside. Here's McGee. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. McGee's gotten 4 this quarter.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Pass to Cabarro from deep 3-point range. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Wright against Payne. Outside Holiday. Wright with a steal.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half, 0 turnovers, but since the break, he's been a disaster.
It's intercepted. Outside Payne. Outside Holiday for the lead. Counted from distance. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end. Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
And stolen by Herter. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
On the wing, Holiday. They swipe it. Inside, here's Herter. And that one's in. Nice feed on the play. Herter's gotten 4 this quarter.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical deep.
McGee, a screen on right. Payne, pass to McGee. To the paint. Rejected by Okongwu. To the left side wing. Pass to Herter. Gallinari against Johnson. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Outside Holiday. Back to McGee. Here's Shaman. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Herter. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Right with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Second foul. Aaron Holiday. And that's his first personal foul. 2 seconds.
The Hawks leading. Right up top. Defended by Payne. From outside the arc. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Holiday. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Hawks ahead. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. This one for 3. Booker can't get it to go.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
They could have tied it up. That was a huge opportunity they missed.
And the Suns pushing it up now. It's Bridges on the wing. Hunter covering. Crowder inside. Collins there. Here's Ayton. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks shooting only 39% so far in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Collins for 3. The Suns clear it.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Paul with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. The 3 from Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Ayton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Back to Capella. 4 on the clock. There's Young with the 3. Kicks it out to Collins. Nails it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
Outside Paul. Left side Booker. Pass to Bridges. Ayton in the high post. The shot that time not on target. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young way outside. No good from outside. Here's Booker. And it's blocked by Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's stolen by Hunter. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. From the corner. That one's good. Nothing but net. Now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Good on the first. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Brooks developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Hunter, 6 to shoot. Back to Capella, stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Hunter finds Young. Here's Capella. Is covered by Ayton. Tipped. Hunter on the wing. Ball against Young. Pass to Capella. Over Ayton. And he sinks it.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Right side Booker. And he's all alone. Collins with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Pass to Collins. 30 seconds left in the 4th. And here's Young. He's guarded by Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. Now here's Young. Outside Hunter. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. It falls!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or
teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there, just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Young outside. Clock at 6. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Butler passes to Robinson. From deep three-point range, Atlanta with the rebound. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Young outside. Fires, high post, and he nails the jumper.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down, feels like 90% of the time.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. He believes Bam Adebayo's ball handling improvement has made him a nightmare to defend. Coach said Bam was always a factor at the rim, but now he can take you off the dribble in either direction. And the jump shot's coming around as well. That means they have to prepare for all kinds of possibilities. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Young against Lowry. Shot on the wing.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Outside Robinson. The pass to Tucker. Launches a 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the shot is long.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Pass to Lowry. For 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Lowry against Young.
2 minutes.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
1:43 left to play here in the first. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 7. A 17-foot shot on the way. And it comes off the front of the rim.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Lowry passes to Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Tucker's got 11 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Young for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Team third.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
And he nails the third. The Heat leading by 7. Outside Lowry. To the right side. Tucker. Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. The tray. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Young from the arc. Atlanta gets it back. From deep. The Hawks again can't hit. Now Adebayo uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot. Fits his skill set.
And so it's Miami ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. There's
All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks. Dancers!
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the floor for Miami. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Lowry's shot is good.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Lowry against Young. Capella with a screen on Lowry. On its way from Young for 2. No good with the wing jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Tucker the pass to Butler. Back to Tucker. Kicks it to Butler. Tucker dishes to Robinson. Passes it to Adebayo. To the left wing. Now Tucker. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
The Hawks again can't hit. Miami leading by 9. Outside Lowry. Shoots the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's his 2nd in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Young, good.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Butler, and Capella sends it back.
But Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And stolen by Butler.
And that's a rare turnover. Just their first here in the half. So that's one thing we've seen them do pretty well, valuing their possession.
Young against Lowry. High post try. The kick out to Young. Over Lowry. They shoot again. Young finds Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2
6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Young. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Now, here is Young. He's got 13.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Young. Takes the 3. Another miss by Young.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Young taking his time here. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trail by 13. Young outside. This one for 3. Again, Young missing. Here's Tucker. From deep. That one's not going to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
16. The Heat.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And for the Hawks, they're shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. And an intentional foul right there. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the center position. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a deep 3 from Young.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
Young's shot is off.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Free throw line jump shot. Young's shot is good. Young's got 15 points.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Lowry passes to Tucker. Butler against Hunter. Robinson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
On its way from Young for 2. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The Hawks trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dishes it to Capella. Back to Young. Shot, high post. Again, Young missing. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Butler kicks it to Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. Miami no good on that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Young way outside. That three off the mark.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Young is double. Bogdanovich wide open. Cans it from downtown. He's got 6.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Right side, Butler.
2 minutes.
And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Lowry against Young. There's 1:40 left in the third. The shot will not fall. The Heat leading by 15. Outside Robinson. Off target with his 3.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on the front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Just 4 to shoot. Adebayo finds Butler. 3-pointer. And no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young is double. The 3. Collins passes it to Young. Over Lowry. That one wide left.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Lowry against Young. Here's Tucker. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Tucker's got 16 points.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a...
And so it's Miami. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Heat leading by 18. And a deep 3 from Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
For 3.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Here's Young. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Lowry can't get it to go. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Robinson. And here's Young from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Man showing some terrific range. And the Heat lead by 21.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Young. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Lowry against Young. Here's the three. Another miss by Young.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Lowry finds Tucker. Butler goes in. Hero on the wing. And there's the pass to Tucker. Trying to get open is Butler. Tucker can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 20. And he commits the intentional foul.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
1:51 left in the game. Young against Lowry. Crafty move. Young, no good.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
I mean, they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Miami foul. Kyle Lowry. And that's his third. Team third.
And he knocks down the first one.
Trae Young taking 2 shots.
And so Young nails them both. The Heat leading by 20.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Kyle Lowry.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Pass to Hero. Here he goes. Fades. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young against Lowry. Young with the ball. Capella with a screen on Lowry. 5 to shoot. Young fires away from outside. Capella kicks to Bogdanovic. Young outside. For the three. They get it back. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Outside Booker. Robinson with a steal. Right side Tucker. Pass to Robinson. And here's Butler outside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And it's Phoenix's ball. Bridges down low. He's guarded by Lowry. Out to Bridges. Spins. Back to Paul. Rebounded by Butler.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy. Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone. Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Pass to Tucker. Butler's got space. Plenty of room that knocked down that one. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Here's Bridges. Crowder finds Ayton. Back to Crowder. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Ayton. Good D by Adebayo. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. A nice shot by Butler.
Well, a big part of the offense built around the skills of Jimmy Butler. Off the bounce, catch and shoot, you name it, he's got it.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Bridges outside. Ayton, a screen on Robinson. Oh, there's the alley. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Miami's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Ball against Lowry. Here's Tucker.
What you like about Jay Crowder is his passion. The energy he provides on defense, just off the charts.
Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Left side Tucker from downtown. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Ball against Lowry for 3. Booker hits the trifecta. Booker's got his second bucket on the night.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a 3-point answer.
Ball against Lowry for 3. Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Booker. He's got 5. Over to the wing. The 3 from Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Tries the spin move. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Outside for Butler. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. The ball's knocked loose. Crowder with a steal. The finish. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. That one on Tucker.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Tucker. And here's Butler. Outside Robinson. And the Heat, another three.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip.
And so it's the Miami Heat in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Paul passes to Booker. Pass to Crowder. Here's Ayton. Poke loose. And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Robinson gets the bucket.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And here's Paul. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Booker. Takes it inside. Kept alive. Ayton with it. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority? Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines. He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. And he's going for the oop here. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Lowry with it. Outside Robinson.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Paul passes to Bridges. Ayton against Adebayo. Shakes him.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Outside Butler. And here's Lowry from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
For 3, Robinson. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Stolen by Lowry. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Robinson, and it's rejected.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Butler passes to Robinson. And here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Paul. Who poked away. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Booker. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Booker's got 9 points.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Lowry finds Robinson. Bridges against Butler. Three-pointer. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Screen by Bridges. Right side Booker. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Robinson. Launches it. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Ayton in the high post. It's tipped. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it. Here's Lowry. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From the arc. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Bridges. He's got 12.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
And so a pretty just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
On the floor for Phoenix, Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Aaron Holiday. Then there's Johnson. And it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that could be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Oladipo on the wing. Kicks it to Hero. For 3. Strus's shot is off. Oh, deflected. Hero on the wing. Let's go with a 3, and they recover it. Oladipo finds Hero. The fadeaway. Second shot opportunity. There's the triple. The Suns clear it.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Oladipo against Payne. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Hero outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 17. Here's Dedmon. Ooh, McGee with the block. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oladipo against Payne. Up top, McGee. Back to Shamet.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
The Heat have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Hero outside. Pass to Dedmon. Hero outside. Back to Oladipo. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Dedmon.
Oh, they were money in the first half, but now they've leveled off some offensively.
Holiday from long range. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Here's Oladipo. To stop the drought. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 15. Now here's Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Holiday. The kick out to Johnson. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Shamet. From outside, off the mark. Miami's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Hero, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Down low. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Payne with a double. Pass to Dedmon. And the layup is good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And McGee with the stuff.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And so it's Miami in a good situation, up by 13 points to...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
Come on, fans, it's the fourth quarter.
And the Heat shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Back to Tucker. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
To the paint. Stolen by Lowry. For 3, Robinson. Outside for Butler. Back to Tucker. The 3 ball. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
He launched that one from way outside. And the Heat lead by 19. Now Paul. Bridges a screen on Lowry. Left side Booker. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. From deep three-point range. And the Heat, another 3.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Bridges. Booker with it. Robinson defending. Booker can't get it to go. Miami with the ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
From deep.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Lowry against Paul. Lets it go from the wing. Wow, way off on that one.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Outside Butler. Paul against Lowry. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Paul. Misses the 3.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Paul with a steal. And there's the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
It's Adebayo, high post. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Butler. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
Outside for Butler. Shoots over Bridges. Butler can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Booker.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Butler passes to Lowry. Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Offensive board. And here are the Suns. Right now on a 9-0 run. They get it back. Outside Paul. Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Snatched up. Pass to Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. From deep three-point range. Knocked loose. Crowder left side. Here's Ayton. He connects.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for tonight, Greg. Two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Young taking his time here. Kicks it out to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by the Suns. Deflects the pass. Young with the steal. Finished off the break.
Chalk up another incredible sequence for Trae Young. He can literally do it all.
Paul dishes to Booker. From deep three-point range, another three for Phoenix.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Young's got 5.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3-ball. Give me back that momentum.
Booker, right side, from outside the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. He has 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Pass to Capella. He kicks it to Young. 6 to shoot. Back to Capella. Down low. Bridges with the steal. And they're on the break. And here they go. Kicks it out to Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Ayton wide open. Off target from outside.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. And stolen by Booker.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal. A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
To the middle. And stolen by Ayton. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 5. He had a nice open look right there.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Booker the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. That's a 2 from Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Booker's got 9. The Hawks trail by 5. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Capella with a screen on Bridges. Young's shot is off. The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Here's Booker, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Clint Capella.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Both free throws good from Booker.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young finds Capella. Over Ayton. And a great move by Capella.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
On the wing, Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Give them a hand, fans, your Suns dancers dance team.
Here's Capella, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward.
And Chris Paul is known for his lockdown D. If you aren't careful with the ball, he will swipe it clean.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 8.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
And here is Capella, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Hunter finds Collins. Shakes him, and he sinks the layup.
John Collins.
Inside, John Collins knows how to be forceful, muscles his way to his shot.
Young against Paul. Driving the lane, Ayton in the high post. Spins. Passes it to Bridges, and stolen by Hunter. And finished off by Collins.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Bounce pass from Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Young against Paul. Young up top. 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check, so now it would have been a lot of work.
Now, here's Bridges. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Ayton, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The Hawks trail by 3. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Bogdanovich finds Hunter. And here's Young.
2 minutes remaining.
Fires from 14. It's good. Young's got 10 points in the game.
The shot chart would tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Pass to Bridges. 1:43 left to play in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Booker drains it from beyond the arc. 14 points for him.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Suns on defense. They lead by 4. Young with no one around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Booker with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Capella. Capella draws the double.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Paul into the lane, and Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella, flying in with those long arms for the no.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now here is Holiday. Launches it. Rebounded by Capella. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. On its way from Young for 2. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Young's got 12 in the game. Phoenix leading by 3. Holiday looking over the floor. He dishes it to McGee. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 3. And now we'll...
25.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Suns, Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Holiday in at the point. And it's in there. And the Suns lead by 5.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime, if that possession's any indication.
And Wright kicks to Gallinari. Okongwu with the elbow. In the corner. Herter with it. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And the 3 off target. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Luwawu. Buries the long-range jumper. Luwawu's got his first 3 points of the game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside Holiday. Okongwu grabs the board.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Right. That's a two-pointer. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Bounce pass from Shamet. Outside Holiday. Johnson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Shamet the pass to McGee. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. They swipe it. And Luwawu Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Right against Howard. Now Craig still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Johnson gets to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix no good that time either. Atlanta's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Herter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Gallinari with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. It's good. This game is all even. Herter's got his first basket of the night.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
On the pass to Craig.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Feeds to McGee. Misses and the dry spell continues.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And Herter gets it to go. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Suns. A 2-point game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Shamet. McGee the pass to Shamet. Back to Johnson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And here is Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Okongwu with the screen for Gallinari. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Shamet with the steal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Here's Herter. He's covered by Shamet. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And that one's good, Shamet. And now it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
If you're the D, you gotta chase Shamet off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
Right against Holiday. And that one's good. Right.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Holiday dishes to Johnson. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Herter. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Into the lineup for the Hawks.
Ball fires from way outside.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Suns ahead, leading by just 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Here's Paul. Now the dish to Bridges. And the wide open shot from Crowder. No good from outside. The Hawks trail by 3. The 17-footer. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges kicks to Booker. Knocks down the 3-ball. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarters.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Bogdanovich against Paul. Young is doubled. Hunter on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. For 3, Bridges. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from 3-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Young, no good. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Phoenix leading by 6. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Booker with no one around buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 22.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Young pass to Capella. Shot to stop the run. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Dishes to Ayton. There's the triple. And there's Booker on the assist by Ayton. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. Here's Young from the arc. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Booker looking around. Bridges outside. Spins. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Capella. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his first personal.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They trail by 7. Young outside. The 3-ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
2 minutes.
Paul kicks to Booker. From deep. Crowder inside. Young's there. Here's Ayton. Misses the 3. The Hawks trail by 7. Young outside. To the inside. Crowder with the steal. Takes a step back. And Phoenix turns it over again.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Down low. And it's Capella missing. Suns leading by 7. Bridges outside. The kick out to Crowder. Crowder a screen on Young. Got a piece of it. Bridges finds 8. Shot clock at 5. Back to Bridges. From deep 3-point range. Ready by Bogdanovich.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the campus now.
Here's Young from the arc. The rejection by Paul. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And Booker kicks to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And it's a 12-point Suns lead.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Atlanta again missing. So it's the Suns winning easily here. So thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.